up? What's happening? It's Big Cat. Hey, we back in the Stein. K. Too good. He sleep with a cut of El Patron. You know the big dog. He want a ton. We here to talk real quick. We here to talk about, I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47, make a living, Glocks and knives. I got murder on my mind. We here to talk about YNW Melly. So apparently his mother, claims he's pissed at his lawyers after denial of his bond. YNW Melly, as much I'll fuck with you, and I do believe you should get bond. At least, like, because those points where you had to go to the dentist and all this other shit. At least, not even bond, but hey, listen, let that nigga go to the dentist. Let him go fix his grill. Let him go do this. Let him go do that. Let him go fix his shit. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff like that. But do you think it was at this point with the double trial? And hopefully this shit go down this. I think they moved it to 2026, right? Or am I misconstrued? I might be confused, but I don't know if they're going to let this nigga do bond. I ain't going to lie. They ain't gonna let your ass get up. Listen, at the end of the day, bro, like I always say, I don't know. I really don't know. He could have did it. Him and Bortland could have did it. Or he could have scared Bortland into doing it. Or he could have not. All we know, them boys died. Now, if YNW Melly didn't do it, now, them insinuating it was a drive-by, like, I feel like it would be a lot of work for them boys to get out of the car. Because they basically say that YNW Melly, like, took the lives, unalived them boys, but they made it look like a drive-by shooting. So if that is the case, you do realize them boys would have to get out the car and shoot up the vehicle a little bit to make it look like it was a drive-by shooting, you know. So that's where, this was the original report when it first came out, right? So that's where I would be like, it's a lot of work and no cameras caught this. That's where my perplexion and confusion comes from. But let's see, he's mad. YNW Melly, he wasn't gonna get out. Like, I could have told you this. But yeah, man, let's have a little conversation. Let's just read about it. Let's see what's going on. But yeah, YNW Melly is waiting his double moida retrial. He has been in custody, locked up since 2019 with no chance for bond. YNW Melly fans have caused a lot of debate online thanks to some recent snapshots from his court hearing this week. The court denied him bond in his double moida case, extending his prison time ever since 2019. He has to get time served, by the way. I ain't gonna lie. This nigga been locked up for a minute. Also, how much time should they give him? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to make an example out of him and they would give him an exuberant amount of time. But at the same time, you got to give the nigga time served. And you might have to give him a little bit less service because this nigga been locked up since 2019. It's 2025. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, you can go super crazy. But anyways, moreover, the reason why fans notice, also, by the way, a lot of people, like, jail time is not 100% the same. So, and then real life time is a little different. So again, but whatever. And hey, if he's been behaving all right, maybe they might give him a little bit less. Anyways, moreover, the reason why fans notice this in particular is because of the recording of Melly's distraught reaction. Hey, Melly, I understand you probably want to get out. Hey, you ain't had no Popeyes in a while. I think he missed the Popeyes chicken sandwich, you know. It was a time. Nigga, we was locked in it with you for a minute, you know, during COVID. I ain't gonna lie, like, we was in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Pandemic and all that. So we was locked in with you. It hasn't been sugar and rainbows through all of the 2020s, but still, you missed a lot. But anyways, even his mother, Jamie Demons King, took to an Instagram comment section to shed alleged light on this demeanor as caught by No Jumper on IG. She referenced his current legal team and defense attorney Drew Findling, pointing out the next bond hearing on July 9th. He's pissed at his lawyers, but it's okay. Drew was fiddling to the rescue, YNW Melly's mother said of his case. We will see how that hearing turns out and whether or not he has any better luck with a pretrial release. The previous trial turned into a mistrial in July of 2020. Yo, that's crazy. Nigga, it's been more than a year since that mistrial happened. That is insane. And things went into limbo since then. It's unclear if there will be any other legal tensions between the Florida rapper and his legal team. The whole legal process became very frustrating for both sides of the court, and we doubt things will become easier from here. His shit did get pushed back to like 2026, I believe, right? So elsewhere, this follows other opinions on YNW Melly's Moida case. Lawyer Bradford Cohen spoke on its controversies on Instagram. When I had this case 7 years ago, I said that this case needs to go in the first 6 months, he wrote. The state wasn't ready. The investigation was a complete shit show, I'm gonna just say. Witnesses are all over the place, and speed was the way to win the case. Melly decided to go with a different legal team. He continued, I always say, if you aren't comfortable with your lawyer, change it up. He did and had some good attorneys for the first case, but it took 4 years or so for the first trial to happen, and it was hung. Now we hired new attorneys, again, very talented team, but the state has now had 7 years and a first trial to perfect all of the complete and utter screw-ups. Bad arguments, errors, going to trial can be scary, but when a lawyer is telling you that speed is your ally, you need to run it. It depends. I'm not going to say that's good or bad. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not going to say anything about that. I personally don't know. But yeah, man, we'll see exactly what goes on. I don't know, bro. I don't know how this nigga could keep his spirits so up. I'll just be mad in there. I'll be sad. I'll be mad. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, really, honestly. So, again, I got to shout his ass out. At least he's wishing and hoping. He's still showing up, having some hope that he could get out. So, I do got to appreciate that from him. But, yeah, that's really all I got to say about this little situation. But what do you think, man? Hey, July 9th, we'll see if he gets any better news, but I don't think so. I think he's going to be in there for the long haul. But what do y'all think? Comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ did while doing this thing. My name is Bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hit a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all. Else gang. Aye.